We play a game with Thomas.
Yep.
Whenever he meets up with me or me and Carl, as Carl's been on a lot of the tour as well, as tour manager, we play a game called How Long Will It Take Thomas to Say Something Stupid?
I never knew this about you. But
You know what? I kind of liked that.
like we've been abroad together, we've been we've gigged together several times, and it's like stupidity is never. It's not one of the character assets, or maybe asset is the wrong word. What's the,
I
what's the
don't know if it's an
antonym?
asset.
I mean, you wouldn't know you're stupid, but what?
Fucking hell.
What? Like it's not something you play on in comedy. So, but it is apparent. It's real.
Yeah, well, it's more like I'll say something and I haven't thought it through, Alfie. Do you know what I mean?
Like ditzy or ditzy.
I've never thought of it as that way.
It's like if a human had done Freaky Friday with a Labrador. like a 6-month-old Labrador.
Jeff Goldblum gets in the time machine with a Labrador.
No, but like I'm easily like excited like about stuff, and like these guys like one day they were like, we were in Nottingham, we're going somewhere, up north, further north, and you said on the way we'll stop at the.
No, so what we said was we were gauging the time of the journey, and he went, we need to get there quick. I went, we are stopping at the trampoline park.
And he was like, fuck off!
I was
trampoline
so excited. Why would you make up a trampoline park? That's such a fucking cool thing to do on the way to a gig.
My favourite one that I have told everyone is the very first night of my tour was in Nottingham, and Thomas was the opening act, but he wasn't opening the very next night in Birmingham. I had someone else doing that. He had to go to a stag do.
Yep.
Right? And it was when Storm Eunice was about, that middle of February. Yes, that big.
I remember Eunice.
Bitch. Turn around, you big bitch.
Saying it to the storm. Go on. So we sat in a pub after the first night of the tour, just enjoying a first night of the tour pint. And I said, I don't know how I'm going to get to Birmingham tomorrow because I haven't got my car with me and, the trains are all off. And he said, well, why don't you just go to East Midlands Airport and fly to Birmingham? I said, what, you're in Storm Eunice on that?
Storm Eunice.
Storm Eunice. He was going to Scotland. It's gone in my head. He said, yeah. He said, you should just go to East Midlands Airport and fly. And I was like, well, there's several reasons for that, Thomas. First of all, there's not a regular Nottingham to Birmingham flight schedule. And secondly, the storm will affect air travel as well. And what was your suggestion of why it would work?
Because
this wasn't a joke. This is very important. It's only funny if he was being serious.
I said you could just fly above it. Go above the storm.
Space travel.
Look, that makes sense. That's what pilots do when that's what they do. They fly higher. If there's weather, they fly above the weather.
Yeah, but it's a 40-mile journey.
Alfie,
well, I do appreciate that is the flaw in the logic. I'm trying to be, like good here. But
40,000 feet. We've missed Nottingham. We're in Belgium.
yeah, you do. If you're flying into Heathrow, you do start your descent like in France, like a Nottingham to Birmingham flight. Like if I could spit from one place to the other, like Nottingham.
Some people do.
Like also, what's the Birmingham airport?
I don't even know.
Birmingham International. Like people who fly abroad from Birmingham would go to East Midlands Airport to fly some places. Like it's also like Nottingham is the Midlands. It's North Midlands, and so is Birmingham. But it's got that slightly tweaked sort of Midlands. It doesn't know whether they're very interesting people in Nottingham. That fucking daft fucking accent where they can't decide whether.
I lived there for 5 years. They're interesting folk.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have they got like a person? Because this is very ignorant, and I know we've got a lot of fans in Nottingham. Shout out to the Nottingham people. Have they got like an identity? Because this is a very Scouse thing. I just assume Liverpool's got an identity, Glasgow and Newcastle have, and everyone else is just the same.
Oh, they're obsessed with Robin Hood, like majorly.
Yeah,
like
and violence.
Robert Wood.
That's what it felt like on
Robin
the streets
Hood.
walking through Birmingham. Is
Violence by arrow. It's a lot of bows in Nottingham.
You fucking daft no, fucking strafing arrow nearly took me ear off your nana.
Hey up, ducky, you're right.
Did you ever do archery while you were there? Is it like a big thing in Nottingham?
No, I never did archery. Oh, that's a good point. They should actually like launch a squad. I reckon that'd be all right. Do you reckon it'd be in their blood?
Archery.
Yeah.
It's like, like Pamplona has the bull run. Like Nottingham has like an archery weekend. You go and do the archery weekend. It's like, we're going to Nottingham for the archery weekend.
I thought you meant the Nottingham Marathon was them running away from someone with arrows. Just
it'd be a good,
firing them off.
fucking, Eliud Kipchoge doesn't think he can beat his last time. Yeah, you fucking can, mate. Off you trot, Eliud. You silly wally. Get away from me, Eliud. Fucking firing arrows at you. You're forcing you to break fucking 2 hours, you fucking silly nana.
Nana again.
I
You
wanted
did
something
want a
else.
second
I
one,
wanted
didn't you?
something
I
else,
seen you
didn't I?
go. Don't say Nana. Nana. Oh, fuck. I said the one thing I didn't want to say.